The Baltimore Orioles are back in the win column after defeating the Washington Nationals in the series finale. It wasn't much of a big victory, but it was a well-needed shift in momentum. The O's will stay on the road for another 3-game set in Detroit next. As always, I'll break down everything that happened last time out and what's coming up here from the PNC Digital Desk. I'm Annie Claff, and this is presented by PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. Baltimore might not have taken the series against Washington, but it closed out Game 3 on a high note and avoided the sweep. The O's topped the Nats 2-1 in a battle of impressive starting pitching. Cade Povich delivered exactly what this ball club needed, throwing for 6 2/3 innings with 1 earned run and 4 hits. The southpaw threw more sweepers against the Nats' lefty-heavy lineup than any other outing we've seen from him so far. That pitch recorded a 56% in-zone rate. After several question marks among the O's starting rotation, Tomoyuki Sugano in Game 2 and Povich last night offered sighs of relief with back-to-back quality starts. But the O's still need to find a sense of consistency, and the next chance for consecutive win will be against the Detroit Tigers. The American League foe is atop their division in the AL Central with a 15-10 record and also 10-3 at home. An Oriole that might be able to spark an offensive surge against a red-hot Tigers team is Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn delivered a huge hit in the 2-1 win over the Nats, tying the game in a left-on-left situation. The designated hitter got the nod to stay in the lineup against left-handed pitcher Mackenzie Gore and proved that he needed to be there. The 31-year-old has been batting .300 with a .364 on-base percentage and an OPS close to 1,000 in his last 6 games. Despite recent success against lefties, O'Hearn will have a chance against 2 righties before lefty Tarek Skubal takes the mound for Game 3. But the first Detroit pitcher that the O's will face is right-hander Casey Mize. The former #1 overall draft pick in 2018 is coming off of 7 innings pitched with 1 run allowed against the Royals in his last appearance. Mize often gets a lot of soft contact with a hard hit rate in the 78th percentile according to MLB StatCast. For Baltimore, Brandon Young makes his 2nd career big league start after getting recalled earlier this week. Hopefully Young can settle into his role a bit more and channel his elite command, which wasn't on display in his debut. In AAA this season, 52% of his pitches landed in the strike zone and 69% of all the pitches have resulted in strikes. He'll look to bounce back from his first start of going only 4 innings deep. While the Tigers ended an improbable playoff run in 2024 somehow with a successful starting rotation consisting mainly of Tarek Skubal and bullpen arms, this year's starting rotation ranks 2nd in the big leagues right now with an ERA of .309. Not to mention that the bullpen itself is an extremely tough challenge to go up against, ranking 5th in the majors with an ERA of .270. Orioles pitching will need to be exactly what it has been in the last 2 outings and be consistent, and the Orioles offense will need to reach its full potential. That'll close things up from me here from the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865.